Theresa May and Philip Hammond relationship hits new low after heated housing debate. The pair met to plan measures set to be announced in the Chancellor's autumn budget on November 22. Aides were reportedly staggered by how condescending the Chancellor was to Mrs May. The aides present claimed that Mr Hammond made no effort to hide his contempt for the Prime Minister, it has been alleged. A Number 10 insider has reportedly told The Sun officials in the room could not believe how Philip was speaking to the PM. It was like he felt he had to explain everything to her like a child. It came across as unbelievably rude. The Prime Minister and Mr Hammond are said to have argued over Communities Secretary Sajid Javid's request to borrow £50 billion for the government to build houses itself. Theresa May is understood to back Sajid Javid's plan. However, Philip Hammond is believed to want to reform the country's planning system to allow more building on greenbelt land instead. Last month it was reported that Mrs May and Mr Hammond always ask aides to meetings because they cannot stand being alone together. When asked last month on the Andrew Marr Show about whether or not she had a problem with authority in her cabinet ahead of her Florence speech, Mrs May responded, "What I have is a cabinet that are united in the mission of this government, Andrew, and that's what you will see this week. United in a mission to build a country that works for everyone and agreed on the approach that we take in Florence. That's what, I had a cabinet meeting before my Florence speech. Everybody agreed that the position the United Kingdom is taking was absolutely the right one. We're going forward on that basis, but what you'll hear from us this week is what the mission of this Conservative government is for people."